Welcome to the first lesson of the 8th Kyu review. Today we're working on kamae, which are stances. In a combat situation, all you do is receive the attack and then go into stances. So all this in the battle is receiving, going to a stance, receiving, going to a stance. So stances are part of your combat techniques. It's not just the way to start a waza. I might as well cover everything in the book to be thorough. The first stance, which I did not cover before, is known as fudoza. Fudoza is half kneeling and half sitting cross-legged. Your left leg goes down like in a kneel. You stay on your toes. The right leg goes across like you're sitting cross-legged. This is fudoza. And the reason they sit like this is so that you can draw a sword and get up immediately. It's much faster than sitting like this. You struggle to get up. Kneeling's okay. You can get up easily, but fudoza, if you're wearing armor, it's much easier to sit like this because your weight is on your right leg and not your knee. If you're wearing armor and you're kneeling, all your weight is on the knee, and your knee has a huge metal plate here. So you're kneeling on metal, so it's uncomfortable. That's why they invented fudoza. So it's not really used nowadays, but it's in the book, so I'm showing you fudoza. The next stance is hiro ichimonchi no kamae. Generally, you don't start like this. It's ideal if a person's cutting down with a sword. This goes under the suba, on top of the blade, disarm. So it's used mainly for weapon evasion. You get all the way, put your hands on the weapon or on the person's arm. Next one is doko no kamae. It's the fire stance. Again, you don't have to start this way. You could be evading a punch or the uke, checking his arm as you're coming in, and then doing some kind of technique. So it's part of your response. It's not necessarily how you begin a fight. Hoko no kamae, the bear stance. This is good for fighting against a person with like a knife or a cutting instrument. You don't want to have your hands in front for him to cut up or destroy. This way he must move close to you in order to get a part of your body. It's usually done both feet together in shizen, although you could do it left or right. From here, if a person stabs, move out of the way, strike down, and you have kosei no kamae. So it is part of your defense. It's not how you have to begin your combat technique. And now we have to cover some of the rolls and break falls. Junagari, facing direction there in ichimonji. Shift back and reach the hand. The rear hand becomes the hand in front. So hand positions stay the same. And just do a roll. Front hand becomes this hand. And you do a roll. Notice, because you change hands, your kamae changes. You're facing that direction, do a roll, and you still face that direction. So up, and you have a rocking motion. The next one is a two-handed O10, which is a cartwheel. I'll have my stunt double do that. Remember that only the listed techniques will be on the exam.